I'm here to explain the main rule for this hour, a very interactive hour dealing with these topics of smart city. How many people do know what a smart city is?
And Le Corbusier in the 1930s, together with a group of people called SIAM, started to think about how the city should be built. In their time, they thought that in a city you should separate everything. You should have a place for sleeping, a place for working, a place for leisure, and then the connections between those places. Today, actually, the digital is allowing us to use space in a new way, to overlap different functions over time. We can really understand much better how real estate works. We can use big data to use it better, to optimize the usage, and we can make sure that this becomes an effective and exciting way for us to come together over space and do the things we are doing at work. There is still a reason to go to an office. And that's really the same reason that we're all here today, which is when we are together, we can create these kind of serendipitous connections that are what we still cannot replicate in digital space. And so I would say in the design, as architects, as designers, as developers, we need to look at this as a way to create new typologies of office space that will help us to do this, because that's where the changes in productivity will be, and that's the only remaining reason why we need to go to an office.
Are you working on that, the way helping investors, real estate investors, changing the way they are investing in real estate?
It seems to me that what has to happen in real estate is that we need to do more and more experiments, take small projects where we can push the boundary in one direction or the other one, and those are the ones who can redefine the model tomorrow.
Innovation is not an exclusivity of startups. It has to be, no, because it's sold like this. It's only like the new brainers, the new guys understanding technology that can create and generate new ideas. It's really observation of weak signals, amplification of those weak signals, but with sustainable company with experiences. And that's something that is not obvious for a lot of investors, a lot of medias.
Est-ce que cette smart city, c'est a nightmare site city or a dream city for citizens?
First of all, let me say I hate the word smart city. And I hate the word smart city because it looks more like a city where technology takes over. And I think, for instance, that's why our lab is called Sensible City. That's what we do in our office. It tries to put people at the center.
So Bouygues Immobilier could be summarized as human first.
Yes,
that's the point.
Absolutely.
Innovation is really about an answer to a social problem or and a deep social problem. And when you talk about smart cities, it's because the concentration of people in cities had reached a point where you need the support of high-level technologies to resolve our everyday life. Probably the building of the future in smart cities are going to be effectively robotic houses, robotic buildings, able to generate a smart interaction with people for their good sake. Okay, sensible buildings, but effectively be considered as not just a box of concrete where people can pretty much do what they want inside, but something to interact with.
Why do you want not to have any romantic data? Data are romantic. Could you explain a little bit more?
I think that is romantic data. Now, it depends how we use it. The data can also be the loss of privacy, can be stalking, can be other things. But that data is also about understanding life in our cities, which has been an old dream.
Talking about romanticism is complicated because in the 21st century, you look at life still as if it was in the 19th century. And the concept of romanticism, which implies this body language, this very subtle way to interact with people, is going to be changed. So there will be a neo-romanticism probably soon, or a data romanticism soon, but bad luck. You were born before 1994, gone. You're not a digital native guy, so just dream on with your analogic romanticism and let us do our data romanticism, right?
And I'd like to add also, don't forget people in the mix.
Thank you very much.
À chaud, moi ce que je retiens et ce qui est important, c'est que finalement la Smart City, elle est faite pour les habitants et pour les hommes, et qu'il est important qu'on travaille plutôt l'usage et non pas la technologie, que c'est des formidables moyens pour rapprocher les hommes et favoriser la mixité dans nos quartiers, rajouter du lien social. Et je pense c'est ça qui est intéressant finalement de cette conférence, c'est qu'on a beaucoup parlé de l'humain. On a encore de belles possibilités pour créer des lieux où il fera bon vivre et où la vie sera belle. Life is good.
Donc la Smart City, pour qu'elle puisse réussir, il faut qu'elle soit appropriée par les gens. Et il y a toujours cet exemple fameux qui est donné dans des écoquartiers où les gens, on leur a mis des systèmes très sophistiqués de régulation de l'énergie, et ils ouvrent la fenêtre, évidemment ça fausse tout parce qu'ils ont envie d'ouvrir la fenêtre. Et donc si on prévoit une Smart City où on est obligé de rester fenêtre fermée, ça ne va pas marcher. Donc effectivement, la Smart City peut apporter quelque chose si elle part du désir des gens et de leur désir de notre mode de vie, finalement, peut-être d'un mode de vie effectivement plus économe, plus durable, plus sensible, puisque le mot sensible finalement est ressorti, et l'humain aussi est ressorti, alors qu'on pouvait penser qu'on allait beaucoup parler technologie. Et finalement, l'enjeu, c'est bien l'appropriation des technologies par les citoyens.
C'est là où j'ai trouvé l'analyse de Carlo Ratti intéressante, parce qu'il a dit, effectivement, Amazon, il nous conseille des livres en analysant avec les données, en analysant tout ce qu'on a lu, et donc en fait, il prédit le futur et il nous conseille en analysant le passé. Donc il dit le futur est prisonnier du passé avec les données. Donc c'est intéressant, mais ça n'est qu'un aspect. Et finalement, le petit libraire du coin, lui, il va précisément m'amener la lecture auquel l'algorithme n'aura pas pensé, parce que ce sera son coup de cœur, parce que ce sera quelque chose qu'il aura découvert. Et ça, je trouve que c'est intéressant, parce que finalement, on voit bien que la Smart City, ça va sûrement être beaucoup de données, du prédictif, mais aussi du cœur et de l'humain. Alors de la romance, n'en parlons pas, puisque ça a été abordé, mais sinon, de l'humain et du cœur.